Hey, it's Angela Kirby and it's time to do the weekly Mandala Oracle. So taking from my book, Creating Wisdom in Magic and Life and Love, a book I wrote several years ago, and in here, in amongst all, it's a working book, so if you wanted to do a little bit of personal journey work or read a little bit of poetry, fill in some, there's some black and white drawings at the back that you can fill in, for example, but in the middle, well, there are 54 mandalas, and it's a good idea to open them randomly, and that will be if you were doing a process, for example. Process meaning that if you'd chosen a topic that you wanted to, or a situation that was going on in your life, you could actually choose a mandala as you then endeavour to do the work that's being asked of you, and then do a drawing, whether it be your own drawing, moving colour and paint or whatever it might be around, or pencil around on paper, and that helps to bring in the magic. Okay, so what is it we could do with knowing that would benefit us all this coming week? I'm not sure whether I finished off what I was saying then, but anyway. All right, disconnection, there you go. So that one, I think we had this one not long ago. That's the mandala, and if you wanted to, I'm looking on my little list. No, disconnection last time was in February. 1st of February is when we had it, but number 49 it is. So I read out the mantra, and then I'll read out to you the what the message is. So a circle of love, a circle of life. This mandala is now in our lives. Allow it to open its pleasure and delight through seeing and feeling. In meditation, it will guide us. Allow it to whisper its wisdom. Can we hear what the messages are? Write what we hear and feel, and study it deeply, and release for our path to be. So, disconnection. Feeling unsettled and disconnected brings a time of curiosity. What is this feeling? And are they coming from a space of love? And those words that are not from a state of love, respect and honour ignite shifts and changes. Watch any negative projections you place onto others. That's a really big one, as this is about you, your lessons, leaving others to their own learning. So any illusion and dramas in your mind then dissipate. There are many ways to get to the core of this, but the opportunity is to understand the higher learning, knowing that there is another way. The road less travelled gives you the opportunity to be yourself. There is nothing lost or broken within, only lessons and knowledge along the way. There is no point in being stuck in victim mode. I mean, it is how you see and handle the situations at hand. It is how you see and handle the situations at hand. It is our life mission to be who we truly are, for the highest frequency, along with the light that holds us in integrity of our soul's purpose. I mean, victimhood certainly is a big one to step out of in this lifetime for any of us, and that sort of situation in being a victim can go on for years or an entire lifetime. Or you can start to learn and do something about it and go, hang on a minute, this is okay, but actually, no, it's not okay. It's not okay at all. There's much more going on. Be curious about your life. Be curious of what the synchronicities are that are coming in your life, any disconnecting, the carry on that's going on, and sit down and do a little bit of writing around it. You know, you can just burn it off. It doesn't have to be reread or anything, but rather than just staying stuck in here or in your mind, so to speak, getting it down, it's helping to process it. It's a bit like, not that I sift flour these days, but it's a bit like sifting flour. You know, you're shaking it and zhuzhing it up, okay? So disconnection, very, very interesting. So if there are any questions that you'd like to ask me, you certainly, please feel free to do that. I could always sign a copy of the book if you ever wanted one of these books, or they are online. Also, too, the mandalas are available on my for sale, even prints, all the originals. And also there is a place you can go to see the actual mandalas on my website, but it won't have what the message is. So, but if you wanted to have the message, and go back to the message rather than listening to me say it again, what you can do is then go in and choose to purchase. It's only a small amount. Choose to purchase the mandalas, as in to look with the messages, and then there's actually an area where you can choose either 1 to 54, regarding a question that you might want to pose, and say it. Say what the question is. Choose the number and read what the Oracle message is. That's a really, and then you've always got access to it. You only have to pay for it once, all right? So then you've got access to it from now on. So disconnection is a great mandala for this week, a great message for this week. You be gentle and kind. Ciao, ciao.